Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is such an exciting review. I feel like, why do I say this? I'm always excited to review products, but something about YouTube made me buy products. It's just, yes. And sometimes the timing is just so perfect because when I test out a foundation, I actually kind of appreciate the imperfections on my face. And since I'm just about to get my period, what better time to get imperfections on my face, am I right? Unfortunately, I am. Today's foundation. This has been pretty freaking hyped since it's released. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. I got mine in the shade number 2, correct? Correct? Maybe? Yes. I have not tried any Charlotte Tilbury products because companies hardly ever send me PR. So that's okay. I have some money, aka I have a credit card. I can do this. This is so expensive, but like I said, super hyped. Anyone who is anyone that I've ever seen talk about this on YouTube says that it is like the perfect, bestest, most wonderful, lovely foundation of life. So I'm really excited to try it out, and I have always wanted to try Charlotte Tilbury products, but they are so expensive. I just can't bring myself to spend like 50 bucks on an eyeshadow quad when I know I probably already have those shadows in those exact shades. And like, what, 40 bucks for a blush? I can't. I want to, but I can't. But I made an exception for this foundation. I'm very excited. First off, let's hop online, let's read about the product, make sure we've got all of our ducks in a row, all of our claims, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see what they are, let's see what this magic foundation says it's gonna do for us. I'm excited. Let's check it out. They have got 11 shades to choose from, so there are some color skips. It goes from shade 1 to shade 12 being the darkest, but I mean, you can see we're missing number 6, we're missing number 8, I don't really know, we've got some 9.5. Hopefully you can find kind of your color. I mean, there's really not a lot of choices for deeper skin tones, which is always a shame. It really is. Like I said, I got the shade number 2 Fair, and this is gonna set you back $44, and you do get 1 ounce of product, just like any other foundation, I feel like. This is supposed to give us flawless, poreless, long-lasting coverage with SPF 15, because this is magic in a bottle for all skin, for all ages, all skin tones, and all skin types. Charlotte has worked with labs for 5 years to create a hyper-intelligent formula that gives full coverage yet feels completely weightless, and it's going to have all of the anti-aging and protective benefits of a luxury skin cream. It's supposed to literally feel like a second skin, whether you just need a little bit of perfecting or if you struggle with frustrating issues like acne, rosacea, whatever. This magic foundation is supposed to give you perfect looking skin every day. I'm honestly kind of bothered that it's 5 reasons why women love the magic foundation. Like, why not men? There are men that wear foundation, but apparently only a lot of women agree that it lasts all day, it gives them perfect looking skin, feels comfortable, matches their skin tone, and they would recommend it to a friend. Of course, for application tips, you know, Charlotte recommends using a bunch of her different products beforehand, and then you're supposed to apply her magic foundation with her magic complexion brush. You're also supposed to use other products for concealers and stuff for her. So yeah, that is all of the claims and everything. I guess before I forget and start cracking on into this here, let's go ahead and sing the song together because it's a bit of fun. And we like to, right? At least I do. So, here we go. YouTube made me buy it, and now I'm gonna try it. Peel off this protective layer. Fumble. This is a beautiful bottle. That is one thing I definitely give Charlotte props for, is that her packaging is so enticingly gorgeous. It's got this rose gold cap on it, it's got a nice frosted glass bottle, and just the shape and everything, there's just something very elegant and nice about this. So the $44 that this was, at least it looks like $44, right? I think so. Zooming on on my face here. As I'm sure you were already able to see, you know, I've got some redness, I've got some zits that I want to cover up, and just, you know, general skin. So we're gonna see if this covers all of that. I already washed and moisturized my face off camera, so it's nice and ready for this foundation. I am going to go ahead and use a primer because I feel like my skin just really needs one for foundation to stick really well. Now that it is starting to heat up outside, I am not able to use my previous primer, the CoverGirl one, because that one works in cool weather for me, but in the heat, slides right off. So I'm cracking into this beaut. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did a video on this a long time ago, but this was actually one of the first things that anyone ever sent to my P.O. box, and I cried because, oh my god. Like, this is actually making me tear up. To the lovely, lovely viewer that sent this my way, I know, you sent this to me a long time ago, but I've been saving it, I've been wanting to cherish it, and really just, I've been putting it off because I don't want to ever go through this, but this is honestly my Holy Grail primer. It works so well, so well. It's just perfect for me. I like am shaking like going to open this. Like it's so expensive and beautiful. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. And if you're new to my channel, I do like to test out my foundations with my glasses on for the glasses wearers of the world out there, just so we can see how it performs, where your glasses sometimes will touch your cheeks when you smile, underneath the nose pads, just little things like that. But let's squirt some of these beautiful balls on my face. Yes, I know. All of the jokes that I'm sure people are making. Oh, I forgot how pretty. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna put this on my face now. Oh, I forgot how beautiful this primer was. It makes your skin feel smooth, but it's got that slight tack to it, so it's ready for the foundation. Okay, this is not a primer review. Whew. Don't cry, Cassie, don't cry. We have to put on foundation. Okay, so here's the foundation. I think this will be a good shade match for me. Hopefully, we'll see. Either way, I'm gonna be wearing it today. It sounds like there's, do you hear that? Like some sort of a shaking mechanism. It didn't say that you need to shake the foundation. It's a habit for me because most foundations do separate, you know? So, open it up here. Isn't this supposed to be, I thought this was a pump. Am I making that up? I don't know how else I would open it though. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, there's a pump. Okay, there's a pump, everyone. You can also screw the top off, but there's a pump. So you pull this off, ta-da, yay. Yay for me. I'm gonna squirt out hopefully a good amount. Let's see how much this, oh, it's a good, I'm gonna give it credit there. This is a good pump. It's a controllable pump. Some pumps that come on foundation or any products really at all, they like don't have any sort of possible stopper mechanism, you know? So it just like, you have to squirt out way too much product and it just wastes it. So I appreciate that, Charlotte Tilbury. I very much so appreciate that. So you can see this is definitely a thicker foundation. It is supposed to be full coverage, so I would expect it to be like this, where it is not dripping down. It just stands straight up on its own. That kind of looks like a little peep, doesn't it? Peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. Okay, I'm gonna do one side of my face first. I'm gonna use my Outer Beauty round Kabuki F100 brush just to buff this out. Wow. Wow. Okay. A little goes a long way. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. I'm gonna put another little baby bit on here. Wow, okay, so that looks really good. I still think I'm gonna need to build it up a little bit for the red spots and whatnot on my zits, but overall, I mean, you can see a huge difference from the one half of my face with the magic smeared all over it, and then my other half of my face with just my regular skin. So far, I really like it. Let's go ahead, let's even it out. I'm gonna put it on the other side of my face.
I'm a little busy.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this looks so good, so good. And I was really hoping this foundation was gonna be as good as everyone claims. I think it looks just fine over crusty bits, you know, and like I said, I am gonna need to layer this up to get rid of the redness because with one pass, it didn't quite cover that up. But for the most part, you know, with one thin-ish coat, it definitely did take away any sort of redness, blotchiness, whatever that my face had going on. I think it looks so supernatural and just beautiful. I'm really excited about this. It almost feels cooling as it's going on, so it's making me think there's like a moisturizing property of some sort. I don't know, but it felt really nice going on. It just glided right on and just Okay, so I'm gonna see if we can double up and use this as a concealer. I'm sure we can, but I don't know why I'm using my camera viewfinder to do this. Like, that's a good idea. Let's use a mirror, Cassie. There we go. And there you go. It definitely can be doubled up as a concealer. I will blend this more, I promise, but it took quite a few layers. This is a foundation, you know, it doesn't claim to be a concealer as well, but you know, it did a decent enough job with covering it. You can still see a little bit of redness peeking through, but nothing crazy. And I just think it looks really good. It didn't like accentuate any dryness that I have kind of on my nose. I think it didn't accentuate my nose pores or anything. And overall, I'm super happy with this so far, so yay! I am going to go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup off camera here, and I'll be back in just a second to check in with you all here on YouTube land. Here we go. Ding! Alright, so you've gotta be kidding me. I think I actually have the worst luck when it comes to the sun, but anyways, the foundation! I think if we zoom in on my face, this will be okay. So here is the foundation. I did do like I normally do, and I put translucent setting powder on this half of my face just so we can see if it makes a big difference or if the foundation can hold up well on its own. And then just the normal cheek products, lip product, brows, eyes, la 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 la. So there you go. There it is in the sunlight. Ow, my eyes. Like I said before, I think it looks really good. Didn't do anything crazy to my pores. Didn't do anything crazy with crusty bits or anything. It didn't completely cover up redness, but then again, I did go in with not the thickest layer of foundation, so you can definitely see some scars and stuff still peeking through, but I don't think it's anything too major. Like I always say, it's not a crazy day or anything. I've just got some filming I need to get done and some editing and uploading and just daily life tasks, but either way, that is what I think would be a fair test would be, because that is an everyday for me. So we are going to see how this does, see how it holds up throughout my day here. It is currently 12:40 in the afternoon. I will either check in with you all if I need to blot my face at some point, or else I will check in with you all at the very end of the night. So I will see you all then. Bye! Alright, hello everyone, good evening. It is the end of the night here. It is currently 1:45. Whoop whoop. Even with all of the humidity and all of the hot cooking that I was doing earlier, I filmed a what I eat in a day video, so if you want to watch that, I'll eventually have it linked down below for you, but the foundation. You guys, I think the hype on this foundation is real. I mean, it looks good, right? Like, you can very clearly see my contour, my highlight and everything. Like, yeah, I do look a little bit shiny, but I am very oily skinned. That being said, I mean, it looks just fine underneath my glasses, you know, that didn't cause any weird crease marks or anything. It looks fine where I built it up and whatnot as a concealer, and overall, it hung in there and it looks good. It didn't cake anywhere, it didn't wear off anywhere funny. I'm so happy that this is actually seemingly as magical as it claims to be. It really does feel super lightweight and really soft to the touch, and if you do touch your face, hey, that's just oil on my hand. The foundation doesn't come off. Do you see that? No tint. It doesn't feel completely like a second skin. Like, you can kind of feel that you have foundation on, but it's nothing heavy. Like, it's not distracting or anything, but it doesn't feel like I have nothing on my face, but it feels very comfortable, and like I said, it feels very lightweight, so that's very nice. Definitely giving this foundation my big happy, well, I'll give it one jazz hand because I need my other hand to hold the camera here, but yay for this one! As always, I hope the review was enjoyable and helpful for you to see if maybe this is a foundation you want to check out, maybe it's something you want to avoid. Overall, I just hope you guys are all doing well, and until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!
I went to this club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no sneakers. I was wild. I didn't know what to think.